Alright, howdy y'all. As always, God bless America. Today we're going to be going over a Lefties Losing It from Sky News Australia. It's a shame to get good, credible American news. We have to go to a news network from outside the country. But we're going to do it in high speed, so let's get straight into it.
Now it's time for Lefties Losing It. And you'd think there was enough weapon-grade crazy on The View from the miserable wackadoodle hosts, but no, the ladies of The View are keen to prove that misery loves company, and they invite other lefties to lose it on their program, including the First Lady.
Can you imagine if we put any more Republicans on the Supreme Court? No. We will lose all of our rights.
Not hysterical at all. We will lose all our rights, Jill, will we? What? We're going to lose our free speech, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, all gone, because we know how much Republicans hate freedom. But brace yourself, the gaslighting and projection is about to be turned up to atomic levels.
She's talking about losing all our rights. We're going to lose all our rights if we leave Joe Biden in power. Like the person that mandated that we have to have vaccines. Like they mandatory tell us what we have to put in our body, or you'll get fired. Like, yeah, so that's the guy she's promoting, saying that the other guy's we're gonna lose all our rights. People are insane.
There have been people that have thought President Biden shouldn't even debate President Trump just due to the fact that Donald Trump will gaslight, he overtalks. There are no guardrails. So, I happen to believe it's really important, more than ever, to have a debate with guardrails. What is the strategy that the president has going into this? Any tips you'd have for a debate that we could pull off where we could actually hear our candidates?
They've built that in where they're going to turn off those mics so that somebody can't ramble or scream at somebody. Not that my husband would be the one doing that. And so that's already been negotiated. And, I think the American people deserve a debate because you need to see your choices. You need to see Trump.
We've already seen our choices. Joe Biden can't even talk, let alone walk. He can't even read off a teleprompter. Pause.
And you need to see the president, and you need to see the differences. And my husband's, and you're going to see how smart he is and the experience he has. And then you'll see somebody who, like you're saying, I'm going to use Joy's words, can't put a sentence together.
Trump can't put a sentence together? She's delusional. She's as crazy as Biden is.
Yeah, it's the President Trump that can't put a sentence together, not this bloke.
Good, she's going to show it.
Anyway. The best way to get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to.
Well,
Anyway, from Charlotte, and Joan Shanga. $159 billion left. The idea that
can't talk, can't count, can't read off teleprompter. This guy is a complete joke.
Los Angeles and what am I doing here?
Yes, Dr. Jill. It's Trump who can't put a sentence together. You said you were quoting Joy Behar with that comment. Now, I don't care how desperate you are for material. Why would anyone quote the thoroughly kooky and miserable Joy? But I'm glad to report she did have a rare moment of joy when she heard Trump was convicted.
Well, my reaction was I was at Costco buying, 10 boxes of Keurig coffee, and my watch started to buzz, and I got so excited I started leaking a little bit.
I think that's a complete lie. There's no way she does her own shopping. She has somebody that does her shopping for her. There's no way she was at Costco. She's just trying to be relatable.
Ew, gross. That is a lefty losing it. Now to a comic that is about as funny as an ingrown toenail. Here is Nina Karufe.
Israel.
Israel's our ally. They literally they buy like $12 billion worth of products off us every year. Every year, they're a customer. Not only our allies, they're a paying customer. They buy goods and services off of us. These people are crazy. She needs deported.
I had to get that off my chest. The rage just builds up, and I just have to let it out every couple of hours. What did you say? Israel!
How is that comedy? That's not comedy. She's a terrorist.
Remember when stand-up comics were funny, when they were more interested in getting laughs rather than applause for some daft political point? I guess a woman in a hijab and stilettos is a little bit funny. Not exactly sure how that is consistent with modesty culture. Not the modesty culture that was forced on me in Iran anyway. Anyway, I regret to inform you, I have more of Nina's champagne comedy.
My biggest fear is that I find a guy and we fall in love and we get married and he finally sees me without my hijab, right? And then the first time he sees me without it, he's like disappointed as he's like,
don't worry, he'll be disappointed anyway.
That's what you've been covering?
Now that we've seen a number of lefty women humiliate themselves, let's find a sane, rational, highly intelligent woman humiliate a lefty man. Here is Megyn Kelly and a confused Dan Abrams.
There's wrongdoing here, right? There was definitely wrongdoing. Whether it should have been a crime is a separate. What's the wrongdoing? What's the wrongdoing? All right, number one, it's paying $130,000 to a porn star to keep her quiet. That's to try to.
And I'm pretty sure if Stormy Daniels has changed her story like 3 or 4 times. She never even slept with Trump. She never even did anything with him. She's literally just did all this for money. And then now she's got her own show on TikTok or some other platform where she's getting paid. She literally did all this just for money. I don't even think she slept with him. Because on the Bill Maher show, she said she never even slept with him. On 60 Minutes, she said that she did sleep with him and it was consensual. And then under oath, she said that he R-worded her and blocked the door, wouldn't let her leave, and took advantage of her. So she's had 3 or 4 different stories. And I don't even think Trump slept with her. She did this just to try and hurt his campaign because she knew that he would pay her. Ridiculous what our country's coming to. Mainly just these shithole Democrat states. They're just retards.
Protect your campaign. Can we at least agree that's wrong?
It's not illegal. It's not illegal.
No. I just said moral versus legal.
Wrong. Are we talking moral?
I made it clear. I'm making it clear for a minute. I'm talking about morality versus legality, right? There's no doubt that he engaged in.
All right, here's my response to that. And I said this on my show the other day. I don't know what kind of weird marriage these two have. Same as I didn't know what kind of weird marriage Bill and Hillary Clinton had. So I don't know what their covenant is in terms of what he's allowed to do on the outside of his marriage.
I don't mind the sex.
He doesn't mind the sex. That was about the most sensible thing he said. Watch as Megyn Kelly schools this clown. By the end of it, you may even feel a little bit sorry for him.
You are now crossing the line into legal problems. Right?
Aren't. That's absolutely not right. Incorrect at every level.
Again, no matter what it's for, right? Even if it's illegal conduct, you can just put it's a legal expense, right?
This wasn't illegal. There's nothing illegal about paying hush money for an NDA. It's done
There's not.
all
But
the
when
time.
you're doing it to protect your campaign,
that's why you pay hush money, to protect your campaign. Every single president for the last 20 years has paid someone hush money because some liar comes out saying some lie to hurt the campaign, so they pay him to shut up. That's what this is all about.
It is. That's the difference.
No, what law are you citing, Dan?
Campaign finance laws. You're not allowed to give.
You don't know what you're talking
about.
You're wrong.
Explain to me. Tell me what I'm getting wrong. Tell me what I'm getting wrong. You're spending $130,000. Go ahead.
I get it, because you're saying that there are limits to the campaign contribution somebody can make.
And he's trying to say that they broke the campaign contribution. That's whenever you give money to the campaign. This is the campaign paying out. He has no idea what he's talking about.
And this has exceeded them, and then they hit it. I understand. That's his theory. However, this has been wrong from the start.
Yeah.
It does not amount to a campaign contribution if it is the kind of payment that could ever be made outside of the campaign context.
That's not the standard. The standard is substantiality. It's not. It's substantiality.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You're wrong.
Okay.
No, it's
well,
not.
I guess we're going to have to agree.
There's been Supreme Court precedent on this.
She's citing Supreme Court precedent. His most compelling argument is, let's agree to disagree. If this was a genuine...
Typical lefty has no facts, so he's just like, oh, we'll have to agree to disagree. Dumb.
crime, they wouldn't have to manufacture laws, revive misdemeanors, pass the statute of limitations, all to get Trump. Now it's time for...
All right, that was today's video. If you like it, like it. If you like it a lot, you want all your news in half the time, go ahead and subscribe. Till the next time, God bless y'all.